Hello everyone, welcome back to a new YouTube video. I'm Carl here, carlstaceyguitartuiton, and today we're going to talk about going from being, in quotes, a bedroom guitar player, which is a term that I hate, to be honest with you. I don't feel like it's a very kind of appropriate term really, because there's all just different versions of guitar players in 2025. But anyways, that's the term that tends to be coined as, so that's what we're going to refer to it as. To getting on stage on the first time as a guitar player, as a musician, alright, and I'm going to take everything from my own personal experience of around probably 17, 18 years of gigging now, okay, so let's jump into number one. Number one is very clear, very obvious, and very much a common sense based thing, but it's super important, so I have to touch on it, and that is practice makes perfect, alright? And what I mean by that is not just practicing. Everyone can sit and practice. Everyone can sit and practice a song by themselves or rehearse with a band or whatever the case may be. There's more to it than that, and it's more about perfectionism. So it's learning and practicing to a point where you make as little to no mistakes as possible, or you physically can't make mistakes. That means you've internalized the information, the riff, the song, the guitar solo, whatever it may be, as much as you possibly can, so that when you walk out on stage for the first time, you're going to take away a massive portion of any stress and anxiety or stage fright or anything that is attached to that, because you've made the time and dedicated the time to really learn the parts and learn the things that you need to do a successful job, alright? Number two, simplicity. This is the one that I took a while to learn, and took a lot of kind of growing up and maturing to learn, alright? So what I mean by that is simply just don't overpack, which is quite contradictory to the next point, or one of the next points I'm going to make, alright, but I'll explain. What I mean by don't overpack is, don't feel the necessary need to bring a 412 cab everywhere you go. Don't feel the need to bring a big, massive, heavy guitar head wherever you go. Don't feel the need to bring 4 or 5 guitars wherever you go. Don't feel the need to have a humongous, massive pedal board, and the list goes on, right? The key is in the simplicity. At the moment when I play live, I have an orange dual terror, which has 6 knobs on it, right? You can't go wrong. I have a pedal board that has 5 pedals. I use every single one of those pedals. You can't go wrong. I even don't use a wireless, and I just use cabled everything just to streamline it as much as I possibly can and have as little go wrong as much as I possibly can. So yeah, don't overpack and don't feel the need to overpack, basically. Number 3, like I've just said, this is slightly contradictory to an extent, alright? And number 3 is always bring spare things. So don't overpack, but definitely always bring spare things. So when I say always bring spare things, I mean things such as plectrums. I always bring at least 2 guitars, because you want to have a backup if anything fails or goes wrong on one of your guitars, especially if you have multiple tunings. Spare strings in case you need them, and any changeovers or anything like that. Definitely spare batteries, because you never know when batteries can come in handy, as far as pedal boards, if you run batteries, that is, and any other kind of technical thing that requires batteries. And yeah, you can probably imagine, right? Just go through the list of equipment and gear that you have and that you use and that you know you need to use, and think, right, do I need to spare this? Do I need to spare that? Do I need to spare that? Put a list together, gather it all together, and off you go. Number 4 is a common courtesy one, right? It's really, really important to being a good team player, to being a good band member, and being just a good person and musician overall. And this is really going to help you with longevity of music and things like that, and making connections, making friends, etc. And that is, once you've set up all of your equipment, always make sure to offer help to other people. Whether it's other people in the band, someone setting up the PA, whatever it may be, just offer your help and use your help kind of sparingly in that way, because it's really appreciated and it really helps to streamline the whole event and the whole live situation altogether. And finally, number 5, a very obvious and clear one as well, but that is enjoy every second and embrace every moment and be as present as you possibly can, okay? When I say be as present as you possibly can, that is mainly because if you, for a moment, when you're on stage, when you're playing, right, especially if it's your first time, if you think about things too much or too deeply, there's a good chance that you might mess up or make a mistake, or just overthink things a little bit too much. There's a lot to be said for overthinking things when it comes to playing live, okay? So just be as present in the moment as you possibly can. Enjoy every moment, because not everyone gets that opportunity, not everyone gets that chance. It's a really awesome, amazing, incredible thing to be able to do with your life. And you never know when the next opportunity is going to come up as well, especially if you're early to the game and early into gigging and things like that. So yeah, that is my 5 things I'm going to touch on today for playing our first show for the first time, getting on stage, being a beginner kind of musician and guitar player overall. Any thoughts or any questions, as always, let me know down below. We'll have a talk and I'll answer anything if you have any questions at all. Thank you very much for watching once again. I'm Carl here at Carl Stacey Guitar Tuition, playing this absolutely stunningly beautiful guitar that I love to death. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.